I never thought I'd be the kind of person to share my story with you. It started as a guilty pleasure, something I read with my morning coffee, quietly judging strangers from my dorm room. But when life throws you into a revenge plot that feels ripped out of a Netflix series, okay? So here it goes. I'm 22, a chemistry major, about to graduate. Only son. My mom died of ovarian cancer when I was 17. She was 55. It broke my dad. They were one of those rare couples who actually made soulmates look real. Married since college. Same age. Grew up together. And then, just like that, she was gone. I watched my father crumble. He'd been a successful banker his whole life, smart, respected, generous, but after she died, it was like all the light had drained from him. That's when Grace entered the picture. My mom's hospice nurse. Young, check. Empathetic. She knew exactly which emotional buttons to press at first. It was monthly check-ins. Just seeing how you're doing, Mr. Anderson. Subtle. Slow. But calculated. After a year, she went all in. She was 40. My dad was 56. And somehow, this young, flirty caretaker wrapped herself around my grieving father and made herself indispensable. I didn't like her. I didn't trust her. But he wasn't crying anymore. So I stayed silent. In our Scandinavian family, sons don't meddle in their father's personal life, no matter how obviously gold-digging the new girlfriend is. 6 months. Later, they're married. I'm away at college on a full scholarship. That's important. Because my dad asks me one night, "Boy, what do you need to start your life?" Tell him, "Nothing, Dad. I've got school covered. I'm a man, I'll figure it out." He dies a year later, 59. Just ... fades. It wrecked me. But the funeral was worse. Grace clung to me like she was the widow of the century. Crocodile tears, clammy hands, smirking through her sobs. When the will was read, the bombshells dropped. My aunts and cousins got small inheritances. Grace, she got hundreds of thousands in cash. Me, I got my childhood home. 5 bedrooms, ocean view, worth millions. Grace was furious. She tried to smile through it, but I saw the rage in her eyes. She thought she owned that house. She'd lived there the past 3 years, decorated it, hosted her book club in it, slept in my mother's bed. Now. Guys, she was just a squatter. I tried to keep my distance, but whenever I came home from college, Grace acted like I was a guest. One time, she introduced me to her new boyfriend, Yvonne. Sleazy, leather jacket wearing, gold chain having, maybe 28. Grace was 43. At this point, he shook my hand like he was trying to crush it. They strutted around the house like they were on HGTV. I stayed calm, smiled, played nice. Then she dropped a bomb. "Oh, by the way, I gave your PlayStation to Ivan's cousin. You're too old for video games, honey." That PS4 had been mine for years. She gave it away like it was junk mail. That night, changed all the Wi-Fi passwords and started planning. Grace had the audacity to tell me she was getting married to Ivan. I can't mourn forever, she said. Life goes on. She looked practically giddy when I mentioned I'd gotten a job in the city and would be moving out soon. Oh, that's wonderful. You'll have your own place soon. But remember, you're always welcome in our home. Oh, you are home. That was it. The moment it all clicked into place, she was going back to the Czech Republic to get married. Honeymoon. 2 months. Maybe 3. And she asked me, so sweetly, would you mind house-sitting while we're away? Would I mind? I told her I'd be honored the minute her Uber left for the airport. I got to work. Rental ads. I listed the house on high-end rental platforms, furniture. Hired movers. Boxed up all of Grace's and Ivan's tacky junk. Put it in a storage unit. 4 months paid up front. Locks changed. Every single one. Tenants? A lovely family, a barrister. His wife a school teacher. And their 2 kids signed a 1-year. Lease paid first and last month's rent. I gave them the contact for my lawyer in case Grace came back screaming. He was the same one my dad used. Rock solid dot. And just like that, a house was no longer Grace's fantasy mansion. It was a rental property mine when she came back. Jet-lagged and sunburned, she couldn't even get in the door. I didn't hear her screams, but the neighbors did. The tenants calmly explained they had a lease. Grace tried to threaten them. My lawyer sent a cease and desist. She threatened my voicemail after voicemail. Oh, I never picked up. Eventually, she gave up. Grace and Ivan packed what they could from storage and disappeared. Rumor is they went back to Europe, probably blew through the cash. People like them always do. She wanted a fairy tale. She got an eviction notice. I didn't do it out of spite. Not entirely. I did it because people like Grace think kindness is weakness. She had it all: comfort, shelter, family, and she threw it away trying to play queen of someone else's castle. Now, I rent the house for more than I make at my job. I paid for my cousin's first year of college. I upgraded my apartment. I got engaged to the love of my life. And yes, I bought a new PS4, not because I needed it, but because it was mine. If that revenge story made your blood boil and then gave you goosebumps, drop a like and tell me in the comments what's the pettiest, most righteous revenge you would have done. And don't forget to subscribe for more wild stories where karma doesn't just knock, it kicks the damn door down.